need some positive energy in this world right now. Humanity's shadow is being revealed. The Charlie Kirk event is rapidly exposing it all. The shadows represents the subconscious. 95% of our life comes from the subconscious. And we see big problems at a subconscious level that are across the society right now. And in today's talk, I'm going to be discussing many different things from any level of consciousness that you view this event from. There's going to be something in this talk for you, all right? Because I see it from different vantage points. And you have to sit back and look at the world. And I'm going to address some questions. I take the pulse of society. If you're new to me, I discuss the ascension journey. And I take the pulse of society. And, sitting back and, connecting with all of you on Facebook. And I'm going to be addressing some of the questions and concerns that people have. Last night, Jimmy Kimmel's out. We have to start realizing that the ego or, the way of the past, it's very disgraceful and it shows a lot about us. So I've discussed this event that has occurred recently. And in the world, when there is a very high energetic event, it reveals the truth of you. It took us a long time, Richie. I was very disgraced by that individual years ago. Being disrespectful to people like me that made better decisions for their everyday life. And as we move forward as a society, which I'm going to give some examples, we're seeing that in the world, okay, especially big corporations are making better decisions because we want to move to a place that is more higher vibrational, not lower vibrational. And all those lower vibrational attributes of the world, they're kind of falling off. Okay, and this is a big year. This year actually represents the 9, the ending. And that darkness, which is in the subconscious, those shadows, they're ending right now. So there's big revelations that are happening. We're live right now. I'm grateful for everyone that is in the chat. Very grateful if you could click the like button in the now moment. It allows others to find this message. A lot of shadows are being exposed. And when we look at, just starting off with the disgrace of Jimmy Kimmel, some of you know about Jimmy Kimmel, and you've been sick and tired of it for a while. The people of the world, people have been crying out to God, actually, because all of these frequencies, especially when they're on the TV, you're getting sick and tired of them. And when you see that there's now a shift, and there is a massive shift. So we see certain things like Jimmy Kimmel getting thrown out. So now he's off the air. A lot of people weren't even watching that show anyway. Maybe I'll be on the late night. I'm pretty funny if you're new to me. This is more of a rough topic to discuss. I'm not going to make too many funnies today. Okay, maybe I'll be on the TV, ladies and gentlemen, right? Making the funnies, actual funnies on the TV, not a bunch of crap. Tracy writes, "I love your funnies. I appreciate that." And we have to know balance in our everyday lives. We don't want to get too low. I know the time period is low, but what I'm showing people is you can't be too low. You have to get in that laughter. You have to get real laughter. And this is something that I've been discussing. So as I share about the energy themes of the world, we're going to go back to real laughter. I remember the late night funny shows years ago. Something happened in the past 10 years. They're not really funny anymore. So there's a big clearing. Again, this year represents 9, the ending of the negative, the ending of the shadows. And these shadows reside within the subconscious. So we see certain things like that, something I discussed the other day, and these all bring up deeper questions. You might be a comic book nerd like I am. I saw, in that type of news, DC Comics recalled all of their comic book because of the disgrace of one of the creators of that specific comic book. They said to all the comic book stores, don't worry about the money. We're going to refund you all the money. They're going to take a loss when it comes to the money. As we see when we move forward, it's not about greed. It's going to be a very special phrase I've been talking about. So they recalled all the comics. They're going to throw them out, and everyone gets their money back. More and more people are getting sick and tired of the negativity. What is happening right now, we're seeing what people in their heart, what they really care about. So you can see something like DC Comics recalling the comic book. So, it's it is a very deep thing. It's called, ready? It's called content of character. It's called content of character. Some people say, well, these are just words. When we look at face value, I believe a man was, I don't even like to say these words, right? Unalived because of his words. So now I see people complaining, right? All I do is I watch what's going on in the world. I see people getting complaining because of words, negative words that they said, and now they're off the talk shows, right? Now they're getting their comic book thrown out. Throw it out in the trash, right? So what we see in the subconscious, there's what's called a double standard. We saw a man at face value be maybe unalived. Again, it's rough for me to talk about these topics. I don't like to talk about these things, right? But I see the people it's a big thing going on. For words. So people are complaining, why I could say that. So we see a disconnect at a subconscious level. That's darkness. That's the shadows that are coming up to the surface. God is revealing the truth of you. So if you're new to the channel, maybe you say, I'm learning a lot of stuff. Click subscribe. And I gave you the word of God. And I said, God is going to reveal the truth to you. And it's going to be, it's on the channel page. The truth of everyone. When the energies are so high right now, it's revealing everyone. Kyle, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm very grateful. You are the man. Keep up the good work. I'm very grateful for you, Kyle. Thank you so much. Very grateful. It is about content of character moving forward. Like, this is something that I've shared. There's a lot of spiritual gurus out there that pretend to be ultra spiritual. But, one of the things I've been sharing with the community, and this is something, there are immutable truths to the universe, not the cool things, the fads, the in and outs. Content of character is always going to be there. It's never going to change. If that resonates, you could even write, it's about the content of character in the comments today. When it gets very intense, the truth is always rising up. It rises up. It gets really intense. So then we see things like this. It is the subconscious, the shadows of what is lurking subconsciously, what is really going on within a person. So in the world, you're starting to see things that maybe are disconnected from your soul. You didn't know these things because they were hidden. They were in the shadows, in the subconscious. Maybe those people that you had in your life, maybe they didn't really resonate with you. It's in the subconscious. So that is what is coming up right now. All these subconscious things that you didn't see about people, about circumstances, situations. It's a big shift that's happening. So when you see like an event like this, don't be afraid, and that's what we're learning to do. Don't be afraid to speak up for the truth. When you stand on that foundation, I do very powerful videos out in nature if you're new to the channel, and I'm standing on that rock foundation out over the ocean. Beautiful video. You should check it out. It's all about standing on that foundation, standing in your truth at this time. Many people were afraid. You know, this represents, when you look at the ending result of Jimmy Kimmel. Adios, sayonara. But when you went back to 2021 and the things that we're saying and people, right, very disrespectful things, all these things last the test of time. These are all energies. This is why I show to people, you gotta show up in the world. I know, and a lot of people, they say, God, why is it so negative? All these things. But again, it is that long, grueling threshing floor that we've been on in the past few years. I know it's not been easy. And that's what we do on this channel. We motivate each other. We pick each other up. We're raising the frequency. And we all have to do better. I'm going to be discussing a lot of things in this chat today because I see a lot of problems in the subconscious for society. And it goes, you can't go left to right. You have to go up. Once again, you cannot go left to right. You must go up. It's deep stuff because then you're getting polarized. Then you're losing yourself. You can't worship false idols because this is going on regardless of who you are. And I know a lot of awakened people are seeing this. You have to question everything. What are we actually witnessing, watching? And you want to see the deeper picture. If you're on this tremendous podcast today that we're putting out to the world, you are seeing the deeper picture. There's different levels of consciousness. Why is this playing out the way that it is? There's cleansing, there's purification, there's revealing, revelation. We are in the age of apocalypse. Ooh, my God, the apocalypse. Right? Armageddon, all this stuff. Well, what is apocalypse? It's a great revealing. I want you to reflect on your life. Since 2020, it's considered the year of clear vision. Everyone started seeing clearly in 2020. Was many deep truths revealed to you? A lot of these things, I could sit here today. I went through a grueling process, but I'm much better than I was because God put me on this journey. God put you on this journey. You know, you might be sitting here saying, you know, back in 2021, like a creature like Jimmy Kimmel, he's getting away with saying all these things. And so many people were complaining. He's getting away with it. I hear all these people, right? Hit me up on Facebook. Our community's growing like never before. I take the pulse of society there, right? How does he get away with it? How does he get it? People kept saying it. You could raise your hand if I'm speaking what you've been. How does he get away with it? These things you can't get away with these things forever. Because now the energy, every year lately, it's getting higher and higher. As all these events are rolling out, we're in what's called eclipse season. You go from dark to light in the eclipse. You're going to learn a lot on this channel if you're new, right? You go from dark to light in the eclipse. So, number one, we are seeing that a lot of society, they are not so thrilled. They're not so thrilled about negative things that are said, disgraceful things that are said. And the more and more that we stand together, these things don't happen anymore. You know, I was in a situation years ago. A lot of you know my journey. I was like one of 3 people that stood against something God repaid me with all of my new life that I have. It's going to get very scary. You're going to go on this journey, right? And it looks really scary in the world, right? Sometimes now it's like the next wave of people. Maybe you started this journey in 2021. There was a lot of darkness in 2021. Remember that time? And now it seems like there's darkness again. It's always darkest before the dawn. These are catalyst events that allow people of God to rise. Are you rising? Hit the crowns in the chat. Fran, thank you very much for the super chat. I'm very grateful for the support. Thank you. Absolutely, Shane. Yeah, I used to be, if you're new to me, I'm so grateful for everyone coming on. I used to be a public school teacher. I taught science and I stood up for what I believed in. And I lost millions of dollars. I lost my health insurance. I lost everything. But what did I gain? I gained my freedom. I hope I can inspire one person. And if this resonates, please share this to 1 million people today. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You don't care. You know, I've been sharing with people, a man of principle cannot be moved. I was never moved. And this is a place, you have to get to that place in your heart. You got to get to that place in your heart. And the whole world is watching you. You are the lighthouse for others. Do you understand? You are the lighthouse for others. And people see me, all the things. There's people that have been part of our journey here for 7 years, and you might be brand new. It's just divine timing whenever you come in on a journey. You have survived all these things, all these hardships, and you saw a lot of darkness in the world, maybe mocking you, and you just keep going, kid. Just keep going. Main idea, just keep going. Write it down. Write it in the comments. If you're getting empowered, click the like button. We are live, and we get more people on this live, and people will see this and listen to this. It's the word of God. You have to stay in balance as well. There are way too many things that are going on. These are deep, enrooted problems in the subconscious. So, and especially people that want to do better with their life, if you're taking the journey here, we're trying to break through the subconscious. So you might get triggered with certain things. And you know, I've seen a lot of over the top behaviors. You know, and I shared all these things. There's a lot of negative, and people have been, sharing it. What was said about the situation. When we move forward, we're going to be respectful. We're not going to celebrate. It's very dark. Very dark. Again, it's the reaction. It is revealing. It is God revealing the truth of you. This is always, see the words coming out? God is revealing the truth of you. I know a lot of people are confused about this situation, and I see all those things as well. What's the main idea? My job is to explain the main idea. What is the main idea? God is revealing the truth of you. It's one of my very powerful episodes. God is always revealing the truth of you. It is highlighted like never before in the now moment. Cliff, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm very grateful for the support. Thank you. You have to stay focused through all these things, and you don't want to get lost, and you don't want to start worshiping false idols. And when you go too far, remember, this is your everyday life. That's the purpose of this channel and community. This is your everyday life. So I've seen some disturbing behavior, and some people in the Facebook community were commenting on this as well. It's not right what we saw that was done to this man. But now we see people putting up pictures as their picture, putting up his family as their family as their pictures. And it's very disturbing. You are not supposed to worship like that. Do you understand? And a lot of people saw this, and it's like, and there was a lot of questions. You need to have, first of all, you have to go inside. We love one another, but some people, like, they're going too far. Anyway, you got to get back to grounding. Grounding is so important. So people are putting pictures of somebody else's family on their Facebook. Focus on yourself. Focus on your family. People were asking, why maybe they never showed the faces of their children. Well, maybe they know about the spirituals. I don't know the answer, but maybe they were trying to protect their children from all the crazy stuff that goes on the internet. A lot of people on social media, you put stuff out there. Do you know this crazy stuff on the internet that's going on? Are you protecting yourself spiritually? Send all the negativity back, right? So maybe that's why they were not showing their faces of their kids. I don't know the answer, but spiritually, that's maybe the answer. Don't be putting stuff out on social media. It is the Wild West. You have no clue what's out there. So you always want to. I appreciate you, Darren. You want to stay clean. You want to protect yourself spiritually. And you want to go, you have the personal relationship with God, and stop worshiping anyone. I don't want that. I don't want that attention from me. I don't want it. I'm teaching. I'm here to teach. I know I trigger people. I don't want that attention. You have to stay, this is about empowerment. You need to stay focused on yourself. I know it's getting very high right now. So what you need to do, and don't go back and forth in the bickering. Stay focused. There's a lot of distractions. This is in the high. There are people that don't want the truth. They're just going to get you to try to, go back at them. And that's just that's a waste of your energy. If you want to know the truth, then you go to God and you say, show me the truth no matter what the cost, and then you pay attention to your everyday life. So many people are not paying attention right now. I've been sharing this. It's always you. If you're getting this message, it's always you. Don't blame other people out there. Stay focused on yourself. All the negativity, and I'm sharing from firsthand experience. We always have to take the ownership of our life. We're going to go into this frequency that's inside our body. Rise up. Got to keep our eyes open, right, Chris? 777, beautiful numbers. Could we hit 777 in the chat? We are live. Oh, yeah, Thomas writes, wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. I actually don't eat breakfast anymore. I do intermittent fasting. If you'd like to become healthy again, click subscribe. I'll get you running up like a well-oiled machine. Appreciate you. Yeah, I do intermittent fasting, okay? And a lot of people are getting me for the first time today. I'm grateful for all of your support, and you could check out the channel. Check it out. It's tremendous. So you have to start focusing on your family, not somebody else's. You have to stay focused on the positivity, not the negativity. And naturally, remember, this is all attention. Don't pay attention to those negative people. The more you pay it, when you don't pay attention, they're feasting, right? Little Jimmy was feasting for your attention. Now there's no more attention. So once you pull your attention away, the parasite falls off. There's no energy left, okay? Please click the like button if you're learning something new. Right? Cliff gets it. I appreciate you, Cliff. I don't pay attention. I don't care. He said a lot of negative. I never paid attention. Never watch. Don't care. Pull your energy back. Put it into your family. Are you focused on your family? On this channel, I did one of the greatest motivational speeches on YouTube history. It's called The Path of the Warrior. Watch it. Are you focused on your family? Are you protecting your family? Worried about false idols? I don't know the answer. You know the answer, right? This is empowerment. David Perez, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm very grateful. We are all grateful for what you do. Thank you. Amen. Love you, brother. New York City, one love. Brooklyn all day. I love you, David. Brooklyn is in the house. Oh, yeah. That's Brooklyn all day. And that's the mindset you have to have. Because it is getting very high right now. It is getting very intense right now. And so what I'm showing in this video is in this talk is about achieving balance. And this is in root. So where does this come from? This comes from the subconscious. When you go on social media, what's the word that they always say? Followers. We don't have followers here. We have family. You write family. It's all about the royal family. Everyone's writing royal family. This is the energy that we have to put out. Are you learning something new? You got to understand the subconscious. You are not a follower. You want family. And that's what I'm here to do. It's very difficult what I do because it triggers a lot of people. Because then they have to take out that mirror. They got to look in that mirror and they got to assess what's going on. And this is how we do better in our everyday life. And sometimes we have to go into the wilderness with God. When you go into the wilderness with God, then you're going to see a deeper picture to all these things that are going on. Go into the wilderness. Ask and answer questions and stop and people are asking questions and then I'm watching other people get angry at them for asking questions. Like I saw this on Facebook. There was a camera that was behind the man and the person just asked, why didn't they release the footage of the camera that was behind the man? And all these people attacked him in the comment section. Maybe you saw that on Facebook as well. He said, what about that camera up there? What's going on? So, and now what's happening is people get angry at each other. So again, when the energy's high, emotion goes high, intelligence sometimes goes low, because the blood in the brain is going to a different area. This is part of nature. This is what I'm here to teach. You're not supposed to attack your brothers and sisters. You're supposed to walk side by side. Do you understand? And this is all I'm just sit back. And you might be a person like me. You might say, listen, I'm a world famous individual when it comes to this, but I stay away from people. Because my peace, the fortress of solitude, a lot of divine masculine know the importance of the fortress of solitude, right? And you're an empath. And it's too intense. Detective Rico 369, I love that name. I appreciate the super chat very much. Thanks, brother. Thank you, Detective Rico. Thanks for being here. Tremendous video today. Respect to you, dear. I appreciate you. So, people are very confused. People are asking questions. It's always going to be content of character. Are you loving thine? Go back to the bait. You see how like I get like the brain is going to explode? Because I've been speaking this truth for so many years. It is always the basics. It's always the basics. Not all this confusing. Oh, I'm going to go all confusing. Are you loving thy neighbor as thyself? I don't know the answer. Is the kingdom of heaven inside of you, or is it in the false idols? It is always get back to the basics. Thank you, Midge. It's always get back to the basics. And this is the time that I see this behavior. It's always you. It's you. It was always me. And it's always my responsibility, right? It's how I show up in the world is my responsibility. Do you get that? So instead of all this bickering, are you support, like this is a very difficult, my video on this, it keeps getting views. It's one of the most positive videos on this topic because I sat, I didn't react, I responded, and I said, and I sat with God and I say to God, we're going to refine how I show up in the world in this very confusing event. I discuss events on this channel that represent the expansion of human consciousness. This event is very high. It is expanding the consciousness of many people. You are seeing things you've never, I didn't realize. I didn't realize this darkness, and I also didn't realize this beautiful light. You don't see all those things. The energy's got to get very high. And again, it's basic science. I always shared I teach the basic science for so many years. And this is never going to change. If you're hearing me for the first time, I have certain things I got to teach to the world. And this is like an immutable truth. You have to understand this. Energy is the ability to cause change. A lot of people out there, all these different energies and spiritual energies and blah, blah, blah. Basic. Energy is the ability to cause change. Are you witnessing tons of changes in the world? Are you watching the hand of God move right now? Energy is the ability to cause change. You, the person that's on this live stream right now or watching the replay, how you doing? You were saying to yourself, God, I want change. Was that you? Raise your hand. That was you. I want to change, God. So sometimes, even though we don't understand it at a deep level, God is going to send an energy that hits this earth. All stuff I discussed on this channel, if you're new. A great shaking. Because people refuse to wake up. I said this. It is on this channel and it will never change. This is how God works. And this is applied to humanity. God gives you a tap. Not waking up. God gives you a nudge. And then, as my father used to call it, God gives you the dead leg. Something that's real. And then if you still don't listen, God gives you a great shaking. People are concerned with the material, and they're not concerned about their family. They're not living their everyday life. If you're here for this, please click the subscribe button today. Get back to the family today. Get back to yourself today. God is always training us. God is raising us up right now. When you see the darkness, and I've shared this before, I did that video like 3 years ago. And I said, when I saw the darkness, this is how deep it goes. This is how your brain has to function. This is where it comes from the heart. And I said, if this is how you have to be wired. And I said, I saw all this darkness out there. And if that is real, then so am I. Sometimes you have to be put in, say, you see this supernatural darkness, you realize that supernatural light is inside of you. That's why God puts us through these events. I'm sure there's tons of people right now, and you're in a different zone right now. Remember, collectively, we're feeling this frequency that is throughout, and we're picking up. It's in the ether. Tesla called this the ether. Tesla said, I am the receiver. You are receiving energy right now from this event that is motivating you to rise up. Grant, I appreciate you. Appreciate that. You got to rise up. Don't be afraid, but also don't lose yourself. I've seen a lot of people lose themselves as well. They're not focused on their family. They're focused on other people's families. I do everything. I do it all. Maybe one day, you know, it's funny. Maybe I will manifest. I used to do Friday Night Live. I said one day I'm going to do stand-up. I'm going to do funnies. Maybe I'll be the funny talk show host, right? You have to realize what is happening, and we're changing certain things. You have to be focused on yours. So I do tremendous relationship videos. You're seeing this right now. This is the subconscious. When I witness this happening, the behaviors that are coming from the subconscious, there's a full video on the channel. 99% of these modern relationships are failing. This is why I'm a great relationship coach. Are you focused on yours? Are you focused on your woman? Are you focused on your children? Are you focused on false idols? Smash the like button if that's the truth. People, I sit like Kermie, sipping the tea, and I take the pulse, and I'm seeing what the people are doing. I'm seeing Midge writes facts. I'm seeing. I'm watching. Right? I'm seeing what this is all subconscious. It's subconscious programs. It's repeated 95% of the time. Your relationship is failing. You're not doing the right thing for your family because you're not locked and loaded on your family. It's period the end. It's period the end. Period. Everyone has to do better. This energy is revealing the shadows of the subconscious. And I know there's people that are new to this and you're tuned in. I'm giving you with laser pinpoint accuracy all the things that need to be fixed. When it's fixed at a subconscious level, then the whole world changes. You don't see these things. You didn't see this within people. People can play pretend. They come on social media, they have a ring light, they act so beautiful in social media, but in the subconscious, who they really are, right? So it's consciously what they're showing you, right? They could pretend to be a certain way, pretend to be all spiritual, pretend that's conscious. But what is the deep rooting, the actual foundation? What is at a subconscious level? Are you learning something new today? So what this event is showing us, subconscious. People were very quick to reveal who they were. Energy went high. And instead of being positive for this man, instead of being positive, you showed your hand. I'm just speaking the truth. Thousands of people listen to this right now. Thousands are listening, and you're probably saying this is the truth, right? This energy, everyone showed their hand. I don't like these things. I want to wrap this up. I don't want to have to discuss this. We want to be positive. We want to work on our relationships. We want to work on our health and wellness. This is what we need to do. But this is our health and wellness. This is our mental health. I don't know everyone in the world. I listened to a woman speak. She worked with Charlie. So from her lens, she now has trauma because her good friend from this lens was unalived. That's trauma that she has to live with. Are you following the message? I appreciate you, M. Parker. Thank you. It's trauma. When we move forward, we don't want these traumatic events to move forward. So what is this called, Uncle Mike? This is called Kensho versus Satori. And what we need in the world are Satori moments, moments of bliss, moments of euphoria, and now we could do better from them. But we don't want to sign up for these Kensho moments. Deep pain, deep traumas. Now, they do move us. But again, if you went back to the beginning of this lesson, because people are not paying attention to God, people are paying attention to crap. It's all attention. Attention, right? If you're new, I'm pretty on point, right? It's all you. So we don't want the Kensho moments. We don't want these events anymore. We want the positive events. We want the Satori events. And it's getting so intense that people don't watch the TV no more because they don't want to see crap on their TV talking all the negativity. People are getting more sensitive to it. I talk about bodily changes on this channel. You know, recently I watched a movie a couple months ago. It was actually a good movie. And I said, this is too violent for me. I've changed a lot of, you know, when I was younger, I might watch a movie like that. I couldn't watch, I mean, I watched it, but I was like, I felt so icky. I changed as well. Me too. I'm changing. We're all changing. Harley Ray Crystal Shop, thank you so much for the super chat. Those who can see the light through all the darkness must rise and lead the way to love and God. Spread love and positivity, not fear and hate. Love you all. I appreciate you, Harley Ray Crystal Shop. The greatest organic sage. I love it. And tremendous candles. I share this. She makes these candles. You don't even have to light them. You light one, you leave one. Is like, it just smells for months. You don't even have to light it. It's tremendous. Okay? These are people standing up. People are creating now. This is where we're going towards. Everyday life people creating things, building things. This is where we're headed. We're not focused on false idols anymore. Half the time they make fake laughter. There's probably nobody in the studio. Please click the like button if you've realized this. Smash the like button. That's fake laughter. There's no one there. Did you have this epiphany? I'll wait because I know the chat is on a little bit on a delay. They're pressing a button for fake laughter. Are you awake? Are you up? Hello? I'm going to give you the Herm Edwards. Hello? Ha 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 ha. Clown world. It's clown world. It's clown. Jen, though. Jen, right? Right? Ha 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 ha. I'm pretty funny, though. This is where we're headed. You got to rise up. You got to stop paying attention to false idols across the board. You got to stay focused on your family. You got to stay focused on God. And stop attacking each other. I'm watching. I'm always watching, right? And I know there's other watchers out there watching as well. We're all watching humanity. Everyone's watching. You need to have watchers. You understand quantum physics? Do you understand the quantum? Do you understand the observer effect? Biblically, the witnesses? Do you get this? I tie it all together on this channel if you're new. So if it's seeming interesting to you, if you want to improve your everyday life, if you want to really support your family, make a better life for yourself, make a better life for your family, and I'm grateful, please click subscribe today. I know what it's like to have the internet trolls try to silence you. So the more and more people that click subscribe today, the more and more people that share today, we move a positive energy forward. It's always positive energy forward. Click like too. All that stuff. It really does help. It really does help. All that internet trolling and all that, it's finished. It's already over. Negativity is already over. It's like, you know, when you see that dead cockroach on the floor and it starts shaking, but it's really not there. It's finished, but you get like scared. I don't like those things. You stay away from me, right? Stay away from me. But I'm just teaching. This is what we have to look at. This is what we have to understand. You have to have it. It's always an inside job. I shared it yesterday. Please watch my video, Nobody's Coming to Save You. Such a powerful, you will shift. So what I do, especially if I do a video, I know there's new people. If I'm out and I'm standing in nature, I'm giving a video that's going to shift your subconscious programs. And you're going to go from victimhood to empowerment. What do we do on this channel? Victimhood to empowerment. Keep them away from me, Jen. Keep them away. Keep them away from me. Oh, man. So, and that's what we do here. Okay? R, I love you, brother. I love you, R. Sometimes we just have to keep it basic. I love you. And again, this is how we move forward. We are feeling energies like never before. You might be overwhelmed. We have a big video, coming out later today. I'll be posting a very powerful short. You are not the same. It will send ripples through you. You are not the same. Ain't that right, King? That's why these energies, they are hitting the earth right now. We are shifting timelines right now. You have to have the inner knowing, not belief. The inner knowing. You need to embody that you have inherited this earth. These biblical terms, it did not mean, when it says the meek shall inherit the earth, it did not mean that you were weak. It just means, ready, that everyday life people are going to inherit and I shared this back in July. You need to be ready to receive. Am I still here? I've never seen that before. That was wild. Am I still on the air? Am I live? Hello? I've never seen that before. If you're still there, can you hit 555? Am I there? I've never seen that before. That was the wildest thing. I think we just jumped timelines. We're going to save this. We're going to bookmark this episode. Please hit 555. It's not a bad thing. I teach the quantum. We just quantum shifted. If you're watching this right now, I never seen that before. I never seen it. It's so wild. Awaken 888. Thank you so much for the super chat. Hello from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, the Amish country. Even the Amish are awakening. There is a big split happening among them. Many are leaving. Wow. Thank you for the super chat. I can't believe I just witnessed that. So this is the glitches. I don't look at these things as bad things. I'm in the quantum. I am quantum. So when we glitch the electronics like that, what a glitch. We're going to... Am I still there? I appreciate everyone. I don't want to glitch it anymore. You see everything before you. If you hear my voice, I'm so grateful for all of you. If you could kindly click the like button, click the subscribe button. And if you're hearing me, and if you have the capability, let's get 1 million people on this channel, and let's improve our everyday lives. We are here to rise up physically, mentally, spiritually. We are here to improve the lives of others without fear. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please click the like button before we get off. I appreciate that. and share this and comment down below. Share it with a friend. Check out the other videos, and 1 million. Yeah, absolutely. M. Parker. All right. I love you guys. Bye for now.